Welcome everyone, konnichiwa. Today we're going to be looking at some transitive and intransitive verbs, as well as a way to talk about our intention, so what we're kind of thinking about doing with our volitional form. Alright, so I've got a Google Doc in the YouTube description box, so I'd recommend you open that up and follow along. So today's lesson, it's for 2018年10日9月ですね。Alright, so 10th of September. 今日は月曜日ですね。Before we get started, just like to mention, I've got an ad here. So I do Japanese lessons online. I also do them in person throughout the Perth metropolitan area. So if you're having some issues with Year 12 exams, or perhaps you're a beginner who wants to learn Japanese, no matter what your level, if you want to learn Japanese, improve your Japanese, do better in exams, do better in uni exams, do some JLPT preparation, whatever the case may be, please send me an email and I'd be happy to chat to you about organizing a lesson. As I said, I do online lessons as well, so even if you don't live in Perth, I'd be happy to have a chat with you. Okay, first bit we're going to be looking at is our transitive and intransitive verbs. So I did a video of this last week. You can catch it up here. And this is just a bit of revision of the things we did last week. So we're kind of looking at the difference between transitive and intransitive verbs in a sentence. Okay, so first one, we got A-san and B-san. So A-san says, ビールはもう冷やしていますか? はい、アイスボックスに入れて2ターズ冷やしています。じゃあ、あと1ターズ冷やしてください。Okay, so we're kind of looking at this, the difference between this word 冷やす and 冷える. Okay, we see 冷やす is being used every time because we're talking about drinks being cooled in an ice box. Okay, you know, humans aren't actually doing this. It's the ice which is doing that. So you put them in the box and then they get cooled by the ice. All right, so each time we see it's 冷やしています. Okay, next one. We're looking at the difference between 出す and 出る. Often a word that causes a lot of issues for people. But 出す, okay, means we're putting something out. 出る means we're kind of, something is leaving or coming out of somewhere. All right, so we can say, A-san says here, sorry, お皿やコップは出していますか? もうテーブルの上に出してあります。ナイフやフォークも出しておきましょうか? そうしてください。Okay, so A-san, you know, お皿やコップは出していますか? So you're asking, right? Have the plates and cups been put out yet? Okay, and B says, yes. もうテーブルの上に出してあります。They've already been put out on the table. Okay, so before A-san even asked, B's already done it before, right? ナイフやフォークも出しておきましょうか? So should I put out the knives and forks too? All right. Now I've done a whole video on this te okimasu, and here it's in the te okimashou form, but it's really the same thing. But yeah, check out that video. It'll be right up here as well. And then そうしてください. So please do as you said. Okay, next one we got is the difference between 入っています and 入れる or 入れます. Okay, 入っています kind of, it's entering in or it's entered in. 入れます put into or place something in somewhere. So A-san again, このコーヒーにはミルクが入っていますか? Right, so is there milk in my coffee? いいえ、まだ入れてありませんよ。入れましょうか? A-san again, いいえ、ミルクは入れないで、砂糖だけをお願いいたします。Okay, so いいえ、まだ入れてありませんよ。Okay, I haven't put it in yet. 入れましょうか? Should I put the milk in? And then A says, いいえ、ミルクは入れないで。Don't put milk in. 砂糖だけお願いします。Just sugar, please. Okay. Last two here, we got お客さん7時に来るんでしょ? そう、料理はみんな作ってるよ。デザートも作ってあるの? デザートは自分でできないから買っちゃった。Alright, so お客さん, so the guests are coming at 7, right? B-san says, that's right. As for the cooking, everyone's doing it. And it's kind of referring to the people who are in the house already, right? The hosts. And then A-san says, well, デザートも作ってある? So has dessert been made as well? And B, I'm not very good. I can't do desserts, so I just bought them. All right, last one. We got 家に帰った時、玄関のドアが開いていました。 窓やカーテンも開けてありました。So when I came home, the entrance part of the house, the genkan, whatever, I'm not really sure how you say this in English, the place where you take your shoes off. 玄関のドアが開いていました。So that the 玄関 door was open. And 窓やカーテンも, so the windows and curtains も開けてありました。They were also opened. 電気もテレビも消えてなかったんです。裏のドアも開いていて。So the lights and TV were also kind of still on. They hadn't turned off. And 裏のドアも開いていて. And the back door was still open. And B-san says, まあ、泥棒が入らなくてよかった。So 泥棒 is a robber. Alright, so 泥棒が入らなくて. So a robber didn't come in. よかったです. And that's good. Alright, so just a bit of a revision. So I would recommend you write these sentences out and then leave the verbs blank so you'll be able to see what the corresponding verbs are. For example, here it's aku versus akeru. So write these sentences out or just download this Google Doc and copy them out, but delete the verbs, leave it for a week or two, and then try and put those verbs back in. It's actually quite a tricky exercise, you may find. Okay, but a very important part of Year 12 grammar, for sure. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next bit now, which is where we're looking at our ways to talk about intention, okay, using our volitional form. So first we should recap our volitional form just a little bit. And I'm not talking here about the must form of the volitional. That's, I think most of you, especially by the time you get to Year 12, you should be able to do that. But otherwise, I would check out my verbs video because I go through that in that video. So really all we do is we have to decide, is this a ru verb or an u verb? Okay, so for ru verbs, we just drop the ru and add your. Okay, so taberu, obviously our best choice here, tabeyo. All right, pretty straightforward. Now, u verbs, we replace that u vowel sound at the end with the equivalent o vowel sound. Okay, so I've got iku here as an example. So just kind of imagine you've got your hiragana chart in your head, think about where ku is, and then move along the same line until you get to the o vowel equivalent of ku, which in this case would be ko. Okay, so you would replace ku with ko, and then we add an extra u, so iko. Now this u verbs one, I would really recommend as some homework. You basically think of every single verb you can think of in Japanese that are u verbs, and then try and make the volitional form equivalent, all right? Because you want to have heard all the different volitional forms before. You don't want to be hearing them in the exam for the first time. All right, now we've got some exceptions like always. So suru becomes shiyo. All right, notice the big yo there. And kuru becomes koyo. Okay, bit of a weird one, but it's an exception verb. All right, so how do we do this intention? Well, what we do is we get our volitional form and then we add omou to show our intention. So we're kind of like broadcasting our inner monologue, trying to say what we're thinking out aloud. And it's kind of similar to saying, I think I will, I've been thinking of doing X, I've been thinking of X, this kind of, something like this. And often you use it to kind of get people to give you a bit of motivation, to have a bit of encouragement, because it's like you're thinking of doing something and you're not sure if you should do it. And so you kind of say it out loud and then people kind of support you or not. But this grammar does many other things apart from that. But anyway, let's have a look at some instances. So we got, 雨が降っているので、今日はうちにいようと思います。So, 雨が降っているので, because it's raining, 今日はうちにいようと思います。Alright, now, いよう. We see this yo, we should think, okay, reverb rule. Replace it back with a ru, iru. Okay, and this is our to exist verb, right? Iru versus aru. So, うちにいよう, I'm thinking of staying inside my house. Alright, number 2, we got 疲れているので、明日は休もうと思います。So, 疲れているので, because I'm tired, 明日は休もうと思います. I'm thinking of taking a rest. So, 休もうと思います. Now, maybe some of you might say, well, what's the point of this volitional form? Can't you just say 思います? Yeah, you can. You can, but this is really kind of broadcasting your thoughts. So it often, like I said, it has this additional nuance of like, do you think this is a good idea, for example, or, All right. second last one, we got 日曜日に海に行こうと思っています. Okay, again, it's like you're bringing up a plan, right? And maybe you're hoping people will go, oh yeah, I'll go to the beach with you. And last one, 明日からダイエットをしようと思っています. Okay, so again, we got our しよう. All right, that's about it from me. A bit of a short one today, but I would say learning this plain form volitional is super important. So as best you can, you want to try and practice using these a lot. And you notice they come up in about 3 or 4 different grammar in year 12. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and hit the subscribe button. Then you'll get notified of any new videos I put out. I put out a video every week. And if there's any particular topic you'd like to see done, please leave a comment or send me an email. And I'd be happy to look into that for you. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.